everyone, it's Julia with Rock My Tarot. Thought I'd pop on real quick and do a VR to, I believe it's Abundant Life, who created the VR, and I've seen a few, which kind of changed the decks that I was going to do, because I didn't want to repeat decks like Mother Peace and things like that. Anyway, let me show you a couple I have. I'll show you 2 tarot, and 2 oracle. Excuse me, sorry about that. The first one is a Tarot of the Cat People by Karen Kuykendall. I'm sorry, I know that's probably not right. But anyway, it says Tarot of the Cat People blends tarot symbolism with the imagery and of science fiction and fantasy. Each card depicts a full-length portrait of a stunning figure in ornate dress with elaborate jewelry and headdress. Cats appear everywhere, including interpretation of the deck. Now, I'm not a sci-fi person at all. I know my dad, my sister, or my husband like some sci-fi. I like a little bit of it, but I'm not a big sci-fi person. The big draw for me to this deck was the cats in every picture, because I am a crazy cat lady, and the ornate costumes and headdresses. I just found them just to be so, so lovely to look at. Look at this 3 of Cups. I'm just dropping everything. 3 of Cups. Nine of Cups. Page of Wands. Check that out. I don't know if it would be better over here. I've got a little bit of a glare in here. Knight of Pentacles on this leopard. That's just so killer. Page of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. I would love to have, I love adult coloring books, and I would absolutely love to have a coloring book of this. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. I love it. I just love it. Oh my goodness, look at the Emperor. These costumes. I want to color them so bad. The High Priest. Yeah. I just think these are gorgeous cards, gorgeous coloring, gorgeous costumes, headpieces, jewelry, and of course, the cats. 2 of Wands. And I don't use it a whole lot. Probably mostly because it's just King of Wands. It is kind of far out there. Queen of Wands. This is one that probably I would say I mostly just keep for looking at, just looking through and enjoying the beautiful artwork. And I'm sorry, these are the backs of them. So I really love the cards in this one. I'll put that away later. It'll take me too long. The second tarot I have is, the Silver Era Tarot. And this is by Anya Khan and Russell Moon. And this is really cool. I'll read to you on the back of it. It says, a contemporary approach brings life to the classic subject in this stylishly functional tarot card deck. Black and white images of grace and beauty highlighted with a single color accent on each card draws the reader into a world of charm and antiquity rarely seen and experienced in tarot today. What I find so interesting about this deck, well, what actually prompted me to get it when I saw it and I was reading about it, is the artist, Ania. It's her own artwork, and she decided to create an entire journey through the deck by using herself as the primary model, except for the inherently masculine cards. So visitors of the deck could see the path she set out on, carried through, and completed in almost one complete character reference, something no one had done to date. And I just thought that was so interesting. She wanted to learn the tarot and was involved, actively learning the tarot. And as a part of doing that, she made this deck and is portrayed in almost every picture. And I just thought that that was so cool. I'll just show you a few of these. Oh, I'm sorry. Here are the backs. And then here are some of the cards. Here's the Page of Wands. Oops. Isn't that cool that she's in all these pictures? Oops, that one's upside down. That one's upside down. Oh, I know why. I was going to be like, why would those be upside down? Because I don't read reversals. Pardon me. The sunlight is right in the way. Oh, good. There it goes. The Fool. Queen of Swords. And I mean, how much fun she must have had making this deck and posing for all these pictures and in these costumes. I mean, how fun would that be? Six of Swords. Here are her and her husband. He wrote it, and she is the artist. Page of Pentacles. Death. Ooh, here she is in Seven of Swords. I mean, this just must have been a blast to do. But anyway, Page of Swords. I just thought that was a very interesting concept, and what a cool way to the Hierophant to learn a deck and being so active in it. The Hermit. I just thought that was just too good. Too good. Knight of Swords. Page of Cups. So anyway, I don't use this very often, not because I don't love it and it reads well. It does. I have very weak hands and fingers. This is a very thick deck. This cardstock is like, it's cardboard almost. I mean, it's not cardboard, it's laminate. It's just so thick, and it doesn't sideways shuffle at all. It sticks. It doesn't really do well. And I'm a riffle shuffler, so to riffle shuffle this, you have to do it in two parts. So my husband, I told him about it, so he's been trying to shuffle it a bit for me to get it more pliable. And I mean, if this was worn in, gosh, I would use this all the time, but the cards just have to be softened up. They're just far, far too stiff for me. And so then I'm going to show you two oracles, and the first one is by Colette Baron Reid, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And I got this when I very first started my interest in Oracle cards. I was interested in tarot, but I didn't get Oracle for quite some time. I don't know why, I just never was interested in them. But I saw these and I thought, wow, these are really pretty. Here are the backs of them. This looks like you're stepping through a mirror into another realm. Bleh. Let's see how we can see this so you can see it. Here's just some of the cards just to show you. The artwork is gorgeous. It's so pretty. I mean, that's what's on the cover, or on the box rather. Just very, very nice. I really like the artwork. And I just use this. It has a system, a bit of a system of its own as far as I remember. Gaia's Garden. Map Maker. But I just use it strictly as the Sacred Union, as a daily draw, or, daily draw, or a one-card pull, This is gorgeous. The Sisters of the Season. So pretty. So, so pretty. But anyway, I really, really like it. I just think it's gorgeous. The Web Weaver. And I'm all about pretty art. I'm a pretty art kind of person. Oh, look at this. The Horse King. Really nice. The Lady of the Mirror. I just cannot speak anymore. I'm really tired right now. I've been gone all day and I just got back. Which is when I usually make my videos, because it's during the week and I'm forced, if I go out to public, I would scare small children because I scare myself when I wake up and look in the mirror. I mean, I have to really, put some effort into, doing my hair and my makeup and, to really not look so scary to where it would scare people. So I always do it when I get back, and I'm so tired when I get back. I'll take a quick nap after this. The second one is really cool. I'd like to know how many of you have this and work with it. It's called The Oracle of the Goddess Book and Card Set, Revelations, Reflections, and Rites of Passage from the Great Goddess to You by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. And it's a weird box. It opens up like this and has these two little strings that you tie together. And it comes with a hardback book. And, I mean, it's a pretty book. Look how pretty that is. It's pretty on the inside. Just lovely. I was going to show you something here. In the table of contents, it has the introduction, consulting the Oracle of the Goddess, the grounding ritual, how to phrase your questions, how to read the cards, how to interpret your answer, the 12 secrets, sample questions and answers, how to use the affirmations, how to use the histories of the 12 goddesses, how to use the rituals of the 12 goddesses, the art of the goddess, and the 12 goddesses. Just really cool little book. Like, here's a goddess. I didn't know how to pronounce this. Tai-Yang. I don't work with goddesses per se. I just used to pull these as, once again as a daily draw and put them, on my altar, my gratitude altar. But this is really interesting if you are into doing, ritual and things of that nature, because it tells you, you know, some different ways to go about doing, you know, candles to burn and things like that. I just don't do it. I just look at the cards and read the part about the goddess, which I tend to forget as soon as I read it, but I've never been really big into mythology, and so now that I want to know more about it, I can't remember what I learned about it. But anyway, these are the cards. They're big. And this is what they look like. This is the back. And then here is the goddess. So it has Divyana, goddess of protection. Her head, limiting habits and attitudes are formed as protective reactions to past events. Avoid commitment results when commitment proved painful in the past. Both lack of support and smothering overprotection cause low self-esteem. Negative events and family interactions will hinder you in your relationships now unless identified and their effects understood. Think of the past. So, and then they're all, I'm sorry. So that is some of the goddesses in here. And like I said, they're very pretty, and it's the, you know, you can recognize the artwork as by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber because it looks just like everything that they do. They have a very distinct style. And so anyway, those are my 2 tarot and my 2 oracle for the Unsung Heroes VR2 Abundant Life. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.